What is good, everyone? Saints5 here, bringing you another Get to Your Stride video today. And we finally got the starter guide for Goldlewis Dickinson. Now, first, if you haven't already, hit the like button for this video, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell when I upload new videos like this, talking about, of course, Guilty Gear Strive. Now, I did not think we were going to get the starter guide for Goldlewis until maybe at least a day or two before he was supposed to come out, not 4 or 5 days like we do right now. But we got him early. Well, starter guide that is. So a lot of interesting stuff. I've already seen it, but a lot of interesting things that he has done. Definitely a character I've never really seen myself use the way that he is. But apparently, if you play KOF, you are familiar with these type of movements. But for me, this is totally brand new how he plays. But anyways, guys, let's check this out. Let's go. Alright, let's go.
A character who can effectively poke, mix up, and keep the opponent.
I think they messed up here and they were supposed to say Goldlewis's name, but for some reason they cut that part out. Also, I kind of wish we still had the same narrator guy from the first 15 characters we got, but this guy's not that bad though, so.
Locked down by attacking with his coffin. Take the opponent down with his undeniable, overwhelming power. Behemoth Typhoon. Goldlewis
okay, this
swings
one's
his
the
coffin. You can perform a variety of attacks by inputting a half circle in the direction of your choice and HS. As the attack properties vary greatly depending on the half circle input, use.
This definitely is very new to me. Like, whoa, it's a literal pizza with how many freaking half circle motions here. Like I know like half circle back, half circle forward, not half circle down up, half circle back front. This is really new. Like holy bejesus.
Use each one for different situations. Be careful, as you must hold the final direction after the command has been inputted in order to activate Behemoth Typhoon.
Okay, so right there it already tells you that you have to press that last button. If not, you'll probably go for like a heavy move and you might get whiff punished for that. So that's very careful for that. So he's going to be a technical character to use, very hard.
In this Behemoth Typhoon, Goldlewis swings his coffin from behind him to the front, going low.
Okay.
The range is long enough that
so basic half circle motion, half circle forward.
This attack will reach the opponent even when cancelled from the edge of far standing S or crouching S. In this Behemoth Typhoon,
the overhead
Goldlewis swings his coffin from behind him to the front, going high.
That's a high overhead move right there.
This is a long-range overhead, meaning it can mix up an opponent who is blocking low from a distance.
That's really good.
It's late into its act,
but it is long. The movement is long, so you're able to avoid that possibly, and maybe get a whiff punish.
Frames, it can be followed up on. It has slow startup, so mix it up with.
Did you guys see that? He had Broly's 2H. Hold up.
Into its active frames, it can be followed up on. It has slow startup, so
that was Broly's 2H. That's funny.
Mix it up with other versions of Behemoth Typhoon to catch the opponent off guard.
Definitely.
In this Behemoth Typhoon, Goldlewis swings his coffin from in front of him to behind, going low.
Yep.
The quick startup makes this move easy to use and include in combos.
This is really good.
In this Behemoth Typhoon, Goldlewis swings his coffin from in front of him to behind, going high. This move has a long range and sends the opponent flying up on hit.
Ooh.
In this,
that one could actually lead to some like nice air conversions if possible, especially with a good RC movement right there. Wow.
Behemoth Typhoon, Goldlewis swings his coffin down forward from above him.
Oh, by the way, all the motions that you're doing from this, it's really good, and it shows you like what motion you're gonna throw the coffin around for Behemoth Typhoon. This actually does make sense the way he does it with the inputs you do.
This is an overhead attack with a rather fast startup and cannot be blocked by crouching opponents.
Yeah, so he has
this Behemoth type.
So this guy's already a mixed monster already, even from a distance.
Boon. Goldlewis swings his coffin forward from down low to above. It's easy to go for a follow-up after this move as it lifts the enemy up high.
Nice.
In this Behemoth Typhoon, Goldlewis swings his coffin from above to below, going behind him. This attack is a low and cannot be blocked by standing opponents. If it connects late into its active frames, it can be followed up on. Break through your opponent's defense with the overhead and low versions of Behemoth Typhoon.
That's actually really good. So, not all of these moves, but it looks like most of these moves, like, if you're waiting for a distance and you want to throw out that Behemoth Typhoon that is able to get you conversions off of late active frames, it's pretty powerful. You can get some nice little conversions, though. I cannot wait to see what people come up with.
In this Behemoth Typhoon, Goldlewis swings his
This one might be OD right there. We've already seen a lot of OD ones, but this one might be the best one.
Coffin from below to above, going behind him. As this attack knocks the opponent back, it works well in strings when you...
That's why. Literally, you could be in the corner, or you could be close to the corner, and if you're behind the corner, you'll be able to switch your opponent to the other way and put him back in the corner. That's OD.
Want to change positions with the opponent.
And you still get a combo right there. So, oh my god, this character's busted.
Security level.
Okay, finally, they finally explained the meter usage right here, his own meter. So I originally thought it might have been a meter where it could have hurt Goldlewis, like if he does it too much, he might get like a penalty, right, or something like that. But that's not the case.
The security level increases as time passes.
Yep, you see that?
Certain special moves become more powerful when the security level is high.
You see that? It went from 1, 2, and 3, so there's like 3 levels to it. So the more you use it, the higher it goes in the security level, and the more powerful your special moves are.
The security level is reset after one of these special moves is used.
Level 2.
Look for the right time to use these special moves.
Level 3, all the way full screen.
Thunderbird. Goldlewis sends out a projectile that moves forward.
Close.
When the security level is high, it covers a longer distance and increases the number of hits.
Screen.
Although it has slow startup, it creates an opportunity to go on the offense once the projectile is out.
This Goldlewis could be actually a perfect counter to Nago to Yuki, especially with Nago's projectile move is able to like cancel out other projectiles and be able to damage it. This might be a perfect counter to him.
This is a crucial way to approach the opponent and works well as an answer to the opponent's projectiles
good setup play, Oki.
Skyfish. Goldlewis sends out
especially with this move.
Extremely fast, multi-hit projectiles. The number of projectiles increases when the security level is high.
Yep.
As it sends out many projectiles, you can deal a good amount of chip damage to the opponent, even when the attack is blocked. Also, like Thunderbird, this can counter your opponent's
It did like do a good amount of chip damage. A lot.
projectiles. Skyfish can be used to react quickly.
So, an answer to Leo's projectile move, like multi-hit. You guys saw that? Holy bejesus.
Your opponent's projectiles. Skyfish can be used to react quickly. Down with the system.
Possible reference to System of Down, by the way.
An attack that is invincible on startup and sends the opponent flying away on hit.
This one is not just this forward quarter circle back forward movement. There's a lot more to it.
You can go for major damage by using this in combos.
One.
You can perform a...
You saw that it was just one little projectile that came out, but you're gonna see that there's gonna be way more.
Follow-up attack when this hits at close range. You can perform this move by inputting a full circle in the direction of your choice and P.
Ooh.
The move is powered up depending on the number of full circle commands inputted.
You saw that the first one was 1, the second one was 2, and the third one was 3. So I guess
P.
You're gonna see right now.
The move is powered up depending on the number of full circle commands inputted.
That was 3.
Burn it down. 3.
So if you're able to do 3 half circle motions before the move comes out, you get 3 projectiles. If you're able to do 2, you only get 2 projectiles, so that's pretty insane. That's a pretty full powerful super. I would wish it would be like related to how many how much you gain in your meter for security level, but I guess that would be too OP if they were to do that. But this one is.
An attack that fires a laser. Burn it down.
Possible reference to Linkin Park, by the way.
An attack that fires a laser that moves in from a distant position. As it hits multiple times, you can keep...
That's so cool. That's like Kano-like.
The opponent locked down, both when this attack hits and is blocked. When the security level is high, the number of hits increases, making it possible to keep the opponent locked down even longer.
Okay.
As it hits a wide range, this move works to catch the opponent from a distance. Use each...
Okay, so it does not say like they have to do it when they're knocked down or like within a combo string, because you can't do it like on whiff, or you can't do it like from a long distance because they're able to move out of the way, and that's something you can't really like rely on. Like if you're trying to go for like a whiff punish or something like that, like you have to do it like when they're knocked down or within a combo string. It doesn't really work like that, I think.
Each version of Behemoth Typhoon for suitable situations, putting pressure on the opponent with each version's strength.
Wait, did he even move after Soul hit him? Hold up.
Typhoon for suitable situations, putting pressure on the opponent with each version's strength.
He did, it's just he recovered fast.
The grounded version is especially useful as it sends...
He's the only big body character in the game that can air dash. What the hell?
The opponent back, even when
Broly's 2H?
It's also vital to make good use of Thunderbird and Skyfish to bring the opponent into close range where you want them. You can always rely on Burn It Down when you have tension gauge for it. Once the opponent is in your range, use Behemoth Typhoon until you take them down. Thanks for watching.
Was that a different voice at the end? But yeah. I think we're all a little bit disappointed that we didn't really see much of the alien itself, like incorporated in the gameplay, besides like giving out items. So that kind of sucks. I just wish we would have gotten more of the alien, kind of like how Giovanna doesn't really use much of her dog spirit, Ray. So if this was probably an XR, we'd probably see a lot more use for them. But obviously, the Strive is more limited and simplified for combos. We're not going to see that until like maybe it's the next good scare if they are in it or not. But overall, pretty good. Goldlewis is definitely going to be OP. I think it's going to be a long time before we are able to block any of those Behemoth Typhoon moves, but everyone's going to get hit by them unless you like lab the hell out of it before you go into rank or the parks to face him. But overall, I do feel like Goldlewis is going to be super strong, but obviously let's see if he's punishable in any of those moves. But overall, we don't know how good he is until we get our hands on him, but it's going to be a pain in the ass. I can tell you that once we do go and face him. Anyways, guys, tell me down below in the comments what do you think about Goldlewis, what do you think about his game plan, do you love it, do you hate all those half circle motions, or do you think they're worth it of what you can potentially get with whatever crazy stuff people may come up with? Personally, I think he's going to be really good, but will he be the answer to Soul? Maybe. Possibly. We just have to wait and see. Definitely, I already can see him being a counter pick to several characters, especially Nago or even Axel. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell when I upload videos like this. Talk about, of course, Guilty Gear Strive. This is Saiyan Survive signing out. I'll see you guys later. Catch you in the next video. Bye.